In other news tonight, some of our natural resources right here in northern Ohio are delivered all over the country and outside the country by a local company that is tonight's What Works.
Claridon, Ohio actually has probably the best bunker sand in the country, or maybe even the world.
It's a highly angular sand that gives golfers a better chance of hitting out of the sand trap. It must be good. Golf courses in Arizona order Claridon sand, and they got a whole desert there. This sand is delivered by Arms Trucking Company of East Claridon to 700 golf courses in the U.S. and Canada. Arms hauls it from Best Sand to the docks in Fairport Harbor. From there, it's shipped to Canada, where trucks deliver it to Canadian golf courses. Arms Trucking has over 100 employees, the drivers of 80 trucks, mechanics to keep the trucks running, and dispatchers dispatching them.
Today we went to Kirtland Country Club with a load of bunker sand. Went to the Cleveland Browns practice facility with some 60-40 mix. That's 60% sand, 40% peat. We use that to top dress the field with.
It's a family business run by Brian Bates and his father Howard, who began greasing trucks here when he was in college. Besides sand, Arms Trucking delivers lots of road salt, mined at Morton Salt in Lake County. They just got an order for 10,000 tons from the Indiana Department of Transportation. If the Arms Trucking Company building looks a little like an old schoolhouse to you, that's because that's what it was. Claridon Elementary School, with parts of the building going all the way back to the early 1900s. When Arms Trucking bought the building 3 years ago, they only needed half of it for offices, so they left the other half a school, donated to community groups like Sheriff Dan McClellan's Parent Project that gives guidance to parents and youngsters who could be headed for trouble.
We simply couldn't do it if we had to rent space and pass that cost on to the families. We couldn't do it.
A gymnasium is an irresistible draw to a reporter, the sheriff, and Midge. And keeping the old school open for the community is just a part of what works at Arms Trucking Company in East Claridon.
We also take that divot mix.
This time of year, they not only deliver bunker sand to hundreds of golf courses, but also that road salt to communities who want to be ready well in advance of when the snow flies.